focus on reading. Who likes to read a lot? Who enjoy it? Well, I think that you will enjoy this class. Well, the name or the title of the story that we are going to read is Two Sisters and the Cat. I think that, I don't know who of you likes cats? Michis? No, not too much. Well, but here I have a very interesting story about that. So, but I would like to let you know two techniques. And I think that we are going to be able to use those techniques in some other subjects, maybe in subject that needs to be a little bit more focused and something that you need to read, right? Okay, the first technique is this one, skimming. How you're going to use skimming. So you're going to read the story just once, but it will be like a faster and a quickly read, just to catch an idea about what it is, okay? This is just to have an idea. And then we are going to have time to practice scanning. How we are going to practice it. So when you're making scanning on reading, so you're going to pay attention in some details. For example, you're going to catch dates, you're going to catch names, places, or some things that make difference inside of the story, okay? I'm going to read it here. Dates. And what else? Names. And let's see, places. And some other details that can be important, okay? Okay, so here I have, this is the story. I'm going to give you one. Okay, if you check, here we have in this page, we have this story, and here we have some questions. And the reason is because with those techniques, we are going to practice the comprehension. So how you're able to catch or to answer or to understand what you are reading. So that's what we are trying to know. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes for you to practice skimming. Just take a look of the story, read it, and try to catch at least the main idea about what the story is talking about, okay? So we are going to have 2 minutes, and those start now. Okay, time's up. Now, I'm going to ask you, Lily, based on what you read, what is the main idea of the story? What did you understand?
Well, I understand that a woman lost her cat. The cat died.
And the cat died. Very good. So now that we have the main idea, we are going to practice scanning. And for this activity, we are going to have another 2 minutes for you to read once again the story, and at the same time, you're going to start to answer the questions. Okay? So here we have 10 questions for you can read it. And give me just one moment. Remember, you're going to be just 2 minutes, and those start now. Okay, guys, the time's over. Put the pens down. We are going to answer together, okay? So on a corner of the page, please write down your name. And now interchange the page with your comment. So we're going to be on details. Do you think you finished or do you need more time?
More time.
You didn't finish yet?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 1 minute more. Just 1 minute more. Go ahead. Okay, let's go with the first question. It says, where does Mrs. Smith live?
Letter B.
Letter B. Paulita with the answer.
In a condominium in Victoria.
In a condominium in Victoria, right? Okay, the number 2. Where does Mrs. Wilson live?
In a house. C. In a house. C.
In a house in Duncan, right? Okay, the number 3. Why Mrs. Smith upset? Letter B. Because her cat died. Very good. The letter 4. What did Mrs. Wilson do?
They put her clothes in the shopping bag.
Take the cat with her on the bus.
Take the cat with her on the bus. Very good. That's the answer. Okay, the number 5. Who did Sammy, the cat, live with? Letter B. That's right, Mr. Smith. And the number 6. What time did Mrs. Wilson go home? At what time?
At 5. Letter B.
At 5 p.m. Very good. The number 7. Who did Mrs. Wilson go home? How? How did?
For me, the letter A walked for 2 minutes before she caught the bus. Letter C.
Who else? That's why those techniques are very important. If you check on that story, it says that he walked to the bus, right? But the answer, the letter A, it says walk for 2 minutes. But on the story, it does not say 2 minutes. It just said that he walked. So in that case, the correct answer will be letter C. She took the bus. That's right. Okay, the number 8. So, what did Mrs. Wilson forget?
The shopping bag.
The shopping bag. That was a big problem, right? Okay, and the number 9. Where did Mrs. Wilson forget it? On the bus. The letter A. And finally, the number 10. Where did Sammy die?
In Victoria.
In Victoria, but that's the letter C. And who lives in Victoria?
Mrs. Smith.
Mrs. Smith. That was the owner of the cat, right? The cat owner. Okay, so I just realized that you're very good doing this, reading it. Just take a look of the details when you're reading, and you can feel free to practice those techniques once you are reading, for example, a book in another subject, right? So, did you check the questions?
Yes.
All of you were 10?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, that was the class, guys. I hope you enjoy it a lot, and I just would like to share with you those techniques for you can practice. Okay?
Thank you.
So thank you so much, and you can go to your break if you want.
Yes.